What's up everybody, it's Skid. This is going to be a video for depresstiny 2. Now I know a lot of you don't like this game, doesn't exactly get my penis tip frothing either, but a lot of people have been asking me for some tips on this game mode that I play a shitload. This is probably going to be the only video I make for this game. This is going to be a really quick tips and tricks video to help people get better at this game mode. Now this clip here doesn't have anything to do with the tips part of the video. As a matter of fact, I was just sitting here waiting on Macho Man Randy Savage to show us the faction. You see right here he starts doing this freaky Chris Angel mind freak bullshit. Shows us the faction we're going to be fighting. And look at this shit right here. Now if that's not a good sign of things to come, I don't know what is. Me and this fucking guy here were flabbergasted. Now like I said, if that's not a good omen as to what's about to happen in this game mode, I don't know what is. When the entire enemy team and one of my teammates actually fucking disconnects because they're a bunch of pussies. But whatever the case, that was just a really good clip that I didn't want to go to waste. Now we can get into the tips. Now tip number one I have for this game mode might seem obvious to some people, but tip number one I call stay humble. Like you see this guy on the other enemy team over there giving a pep talk to his teammates. Now that's good form right there. My teammates beside me are emoting. Now that's pretty bad because if you emote, that instantly puts a target on your back for the PvP legend douchebag on the other side of the team. Now that we're in the match, I can get to the second tip. I call it know your role. This is based off of Dwayne "The Rock" the Johnson's famous WWF quote, "Know your role and shut your asshole, asshole." So whenever you're playing this game, you should have like one designated role you gave yourself. You can be the douchebag running around the map picking up all the glowing Illuminati triangles laying everywhere. You can be the guy shooting the douchebags that give you the little douche triangles. Or you can be the guy that fights the poo-poo demons that fucking get on the bank that try to stop you from turning in the Illuminati triangles. Whatever the case, whatever your role, do it and do it the best you can. That's really the best thing that you can do for your team. Like see right here, I'm doing a bit of both. I'm shooting enemies and picking up motes, which is really not that bad of an idea. You can combine some of the roles if you want. One other role that I forgot to mention is the PvP douchebag wizard that I was talking about a second ago. If you absolutely have your crustiest sweatpants on this game and you're really good at the PvP, you should absolutely invade and take the enemy team's motes. It's essentially the Dark Souls of Destiny game modes. You can just invade other people and take their shit. And I think that's just a really pandering thing to give to the Dark Souls fans, but whatever. I'm not Bungie. And like I said, you can see here I'm combining a lot of these things. I'm fighting these weird, like, disheveled Assassin's Creed characters in a Borderlands map. And yeah, I'm combining two of the roles right here. Now, whenever we get back towards the spawn, I'll give some more tips. Now you can see right over here, they're probably about to put in some giant fecal demons. We'll see when I get near this. Usually they slam the door on me when I get right up here. And they did not actually. That was pretty fucking impressive. You can see that portal over there is where you're supposed to invade the giant like space anus that appears inside that metal frame. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Now you can see right here all these weird shit creatures that they spawn. You want to have like one guy with like a shotgun, or as some people call it, the weed whacker of blockers, to get on here and just wipe all of these things off so people can bank. Now you can see you bank right here, the guy invades. Now if I hadn't been the fucking weed whacker of taking blockers like I was right there, that guy could have probably killed our whole team and gotten all of our motes. And there you can see the Dark Souls player on the other team trying to snipe everyone's ass. Now you can see right here I start getting the shotgun out because shotguns are obviously the best utility for killing snipers. My teammate right here is about to eat a fat shit. Watch this. Oh, maybe I was mistaken, he didn't. Alright, but and now this is the next part of the video, which is this kind of goes into the know your role thing. It's with the primeval burn. You gotta be the guy taking out wizards, the guy doing DPS on the primeval, the guy taking out invaders. There's always a role that you could be having. Right here I'm taking out the fucking Archmage of Winterhold when this giant phalanx tries to assassinate me. Now I get ready to jump into the giant space anus and I think better of it, because I don't have anything for taking out the other team. And so I start using my little pea shooter on the giant fucking Roman centurion roaming the battlefield. Fucking some demonic entity walking around all over the place. And then you can see the guy doing DPS is the Titan, and that's really fucking good. Most of the times Titans just sit around with fingers in their asses while the match goes on. And you can see right there we had a really good round, we won. The PvP douchebag comes back for seconds, but he doesn't get anyone. And yeah, it's the first match in the first round of tips. So this video is going to be for all those PvP neckbeards out there. I'm talking like the real neckbeards, like the Amish shit, like where your neck hair connects to your pubic hair. Now this part of the video is going to talk about invading. Now if you look at the top part of the screen up there at the Jumbotron, you can see how many motes everyone has. The red part is how many motes they have banked, the grey part's how many they have on their person. Now when you see that grey shit getting big like E.T.'s boner, you gotta smell blood in the water. You gotta get after that shit. So right here I get unbirthed by the giant space anus, and I can see all of the enemy team with all their motes. Now they're all over here fighting Shrek, so I cast my super and absolutely wipe their asses for them. I get rid of every single mote they have. This guy here wasn't playing. Unfortunately for him, I had a can of whip ass in my pocket. And my friend was fucking shitting his pants over that. Listen to this. Fucking majestic. Now if anyone was wondering how much experience I actually have in Gambit, I'm almost at the Dredgen title. The only thing I still need is the Playing for Keeps collection badge for getting all the stuff in Gambit. And the only thing I still need from that is the weird little Bakugan the game makes you get. Now right here I saw it said not enough space, and I got kind of excited, like maybe I did my third reset in my sleep, like I was snoozing and still playing some Gambit or some shit. And so I leave this and go check to see if I can like get it if I delete my other ghosts. But I'm not going to make all of you eat the same fistful of nut hair that I had to. It's not a matter of space, I just still have to reset. I also just didn't have enough space, but that's not why I couldn't get the ghost, it's because of the reset thing. So this invasion right here is going to be an example of do as I say, not as I do, because I invade right here, and as you can see they don't have very many motes. Now this guy here thinks he's going to Thunderlord me. Little does he know Thunder Thighs are rolling, Thunder Thighs are going. I get his teammate here too, I just wipe his ass for him. But you can see none of these guys have any motes at all. I get 3 sick kills, but the one guy who had him invaded, now he gets killed anyway, but that was really a wasted invasion for us, because I didn't really burglarize any of their motes. I just got some sick highlight reel kills. Now something else I want to talk about is this little clip right here. You can see that white glowing Halo Elite. Now that's a high value target, a target that has high value. And you can see fucking Captain America right there with his shield using his super on it. You absolutely do not have to use your super to kill those fucking things. They're not that much more squishy than the usual douchebag enemies you have to fight here. But whatever. I would not recommend using your fucking super on one enemy, even if it does give a lot of motes. And yeah, right here I jump back into the space anus once again. The visuals glitched and I thought I might enter like a different part of the multiverse. Now that guy there sees me and hits me in the fucking head. Gives me a brain contusion, so I can't really figure out where I am for a second. And I wipe his ass and I see his team up here all cuddled together masturbating up in the steps. And so I walk over here and I jump up here. I notice I have my super, so I show them my favorite anime move. They cannot handle its raw power, and I come back here. I get another army of one. Just a really nice clip. It was very fun for everyone involved, I'm sure. Now this shit right here is just another clip that I did not want to go to waste. I was out here with Trust, my absolute favorite rootin' tootin' cowboy shootin' looking hand cannon, and I was putting some work in on these weirs. And we get invaded here in just a second. I guess, maybe it'll happen one of these days. I'm horrible at editing footage. There it is. Dark Spirit Swag Daddy 69 has invaded. And so I'm out here still putting work on the poop demons. And this guy comes over here and I fucking shoot one of his grenades as it comes out of his grenade launcher and kill his ass. Now that guy there's probably still trying to figure out what happened to this day. He's probably been up like sweating at night trying to think of that shit. But yeah, that was just a really sick ass clip there at the end. I hope these tips help you. If you want to see more videos like this one or have any video ideas, leave them in the comment section. And yeah, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. See ya. Come play Battlefield 5. Watch Nazis and rebels fight on Hoth. Oh shit. Oh fuck! No scoped his ass! Cleaned up his partner. Fucking highlight reel shit right there. You see that fucking... I never do that. You two see that shit? Holy fuck. Is there anyone else? Anyone else want a fucking piece of Sniper Messiah?